Hey everyone, Luke here from Bedford Camera and Video, and I've got the Sony Z90 here. And what we're going to do is give you a step-by-step process and video to watch of how to set this camera up for that single camera live streaming capability. So first thing to do is once you get the box, you're going to unpackage everything and put the battery into the camera. Now, second, you're going to turn on the camera by opening up the screen on the side of the camera. For those of you that are utilizing this for the first time, it may prompt you to set the date and time and so on, so go ahead and take care of that, and then we'll jump back into it. So once you've got all of that set, you're going to hit the menu button on the bottom of the camera near where the screen connects to the camera. Once you click menu, you're going to use the D-pad on the back of the camera near your thumb. So the first thing we're going to do is go down to record settings, and to get there you'll hit the menu button, go to the second sub menu, which is record out set. Go ahead and click over into that, and we're going to go into record set. Now you're going to want to make sure that the file format is at XAVC HD, and then the recording format is going to be 720 at 60p. This will allow you to connect to Facebook as well as YouTube. Once you've set your record settings on your camera, we're going to go ahead and get this connected to your Wi-Fi. To do that, you're going to go back to the main menu and go all the way down to the second icon from the bottom. That's going to be your network settings. Once you click into that, you're going to come down to where it says Wi-Fi set. Once you've clicked into this, your camera will start scanning for available Wi-Fi signals. You'll go to the list and choose the one that you want to connect to. If you have a password set up for that Wi-Fi signal, you will need to enter that password into the camera utilizing the screen or the D-pad on the back. After it is connected, you'll see a check mark next to the name of the Wi-Fi signal that you're choosing. Now that you have your Wi-Fi selected and logged in, we're going to go ahead and actually set up the camera so that we can utilize Facebook Live. Now, first, before we start diving into this camera, let's go ahead and log into Facebook and really get the information that we need to enter into the camera. Now, once you log into your Facebook, you're going to go to your home page, and then you're going to go as if you are creating a new post. You can see that it says live video. I'm going to click this, and it'll bring me to a setup page on Facebook. At the very top, you're going to see this section that says get started. We're actually going to click that and go down to stream keys. Okay. Use a persistent stream key, should be checked. If it's not, go ahead and click that. This allows it to be the same stream key every time you want to get on and live stream. Once you come down here, you'll actually see Live API, and what that is it's going to have the server URL and the stream key. Now this is where we're going to pause really fast on the computer and jump over back to the camera. Now we're in the network settings, just like we were when we were going to set up the Wi-Fi connection. And we're actually going to go up to RTMP/RTMPS. Once we click into this, there'll be a few different things that you can look at, but we're going to go down to preset 1. You're going to click that, and you can change this preset name to Facebook Live or whatever you would like that preset 1 name to be. Now, we're going to leave it as preset 1. The size, you're going to choose the resolution of 1280 by 720. That's going to be the resolution allowed for Facebook streaming as far as live. All right, so underneath that is destination set. This is where you're going to enter all the information that you just acquired from your Facebook page into the camera. So your URL and stream key are going to be entered into the URL and stream name tabs here. Now, once we go down to the URL, you'll click into it and add verbatim letter, number, and character that you find in your URL on the Facebook page. Once you've gotten that done, we're going to go down to the stream name. Under stream name is where you're going to enter in the stream key from Facebook. To view all of your characters that you've entered in without those asterisks, go ahead and click the button on the camera called Display. With that, you'll be able to view all of the characters that you've entered into the camera so far. So once you get the stream key and the URL typed into the camera, you're going to hit OK. Now, once you have that taken care of, we're going to go up to Return, and then you're going to go to the Preset Select. Once you've hit Return, you're going to go up to the Preset Select. You're going to click into that and choose Preset 1, or if you renamed that preset, whatever it was named now. Now, at this point, you should have all of the correct information in the camera that is being displayed on Facebook. At that point, you're going to go up to Execute. When you have Execute, you're going to choose Wi-Fi. And it'll take some time. It could depend on your internet connection, but it will say preparing with a loading dial. Now what that's doing is it's connecting and making sure all of the URL and stream key match. Once it matches and is done preparing, it'll say could not verify certificate, continue connection, and you say yes. At this point, you should see blue text at the bottom of the screen that's giving you information on what to do next. If you hit the menu button, it will end this transmission. If you hit the thumbnail button, it'll start the stream. We're gonna go ahead and hit thumbnail button. And now that blue information has changed. It went from thumbnail starting your stream. Now, if you click the thumbnail button again, it will end your stream. If this all connected properly, you should be able to view over at your Facebook page and see an actual feed from your camera displayed in the little window provided. At this point, everything is connected properly. There will be a 10 to 15 second delay between what happens in front of your camera to what is being viewed as Facebook Live. Now, after you've gotten all of that connected, all you have to do is come over to the left side of your screen and actually type in a title for your video, whatever it may be. You can say things underneath it, as in like the comment section. And then once you've gotten all of that information implemented, you're going to go ahead and click the button Go Live. And there you have it. That's live streaming through Facebook with the Sony Z90. I do want to mention also that the Sony NX80 is the exact same process. So now let's go ahead and connect this camera up for YouTube streaming. All right, so let's go ahead and get this camera set up for live streaming with YouTube. The YouTube process is very similar to the Facebook process. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is hit the menu button on the camera. We're going to come down to the network settings, click into that, and we're also going to go to that same section, the RTMP/RTMPS. Now, once we click into that, we used preset 1 for Facebook. We're going to use preset 2 for YouTube. So we're going to come down to preset 2, click into that. You're going to be able to rename this for YouTube or however you want to rename it. We're going to leave it as preset 2. Your size is going to be the same at 1280 by 720, and then the destination set. Now, once you're in destination set, it's exactly the same as it would be on Facebook. You're going to enter in all of the information that you have from your YouTube page into your camera so that they will connect for a live stream. Now, to get that information, we're going to go over to YouTube. Now, once you're in YouTube, you're going to go to your profile, and at the very top right, you're going to see a video camera with a plus sign in it. You're going to click that and go down to Go Live. Once you hit Go Live, it takes you into a different screen of YouTube. Once it loads, you're actually going to have a full menu of different things to enter in. So you have create a title. For right now, I'm going to use this as test. You can choose the audience that you want this to be viewed by. For right now, I'm going to hit private, add a description, and even add a category for your video. And at the very bottom, you're going to have a selection of, is this content made for children? For example, I'm going to say no right now and hit create stream. Once it loads, you'll see a stream setup window. This is going to have your stream key and your URL that you're going to need to enter into the camera. Once you get that entered into your camera, you're going to hit OK. And we're going to go up to return. And we're going to go to the preset select. What you want to make sure is that you have that selected for preset 2 or whatever you renamed preset 2 to be. Now, once you have that done, you're going to hit execute on the camera. And for us, we're going to be utilizing Wi-Fi. And just like Facebook, it can take a little bit for it to prepare the connection from your camera to your computer. Once it's done preparing, you should see blue text at the bottom of your screen, and it'll say menu to end and thumbnail to stream start. We're going to click the thumbnail button, and at this point it should be connecting this camera to your YouTube page. And once your camera has connected a signal to your YouTube account, all you'll have to do now is hit go live. And there you have it. That's the Sony Z90 for live streaming with YouTube. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to our page. If you want to go ahead and get one of these cameras for your operation, visit us online at bedfords.com. Now, I do want to make a quick note that this camera setup is exactly the same as the Sony NX80 if you want to utilize this same process to go live on that camera as well. I'm Luke from Bedford Camera and Video, and we'll catch you next time.